Hello and welcome! Keto-ing up with the Joneses. I'm Tyler.
I'm Melissa.
Today we're making delicious Fathead dough pizza.
I'm so excited. I haven't had it forever.
It is absolutely amazing.
The best part about this pizza, we are actually going to add one of our favorite seasonings. This seasoning is salt-free, so you can add your own salt. We like Redmond's. It has no sugar added, no extra crappy fillers, none of that garbage. So it's perfect for keto. Select savory seasonings. This one is the pizza seasoning. So I've already added it to my homemade tomato sauce. We have a couple videos of us making that. He added it.
I threw some in our sausage. We just round up some sausage in here because we're making combination pizza.
We're making two pizzas. So we're making a combination for me and him, and we have a family member coming over later. He's going to share with us. And then for the kids, we're making half pepperoni, half cheese. So this stuff's bomb. And I have a link and a discount code that I'll put in the comments that you guys can go ahead and order some and try it. They have so many, and they're all so good.
Tons of flavors. I wish you guys could smell this. It's absolutely amazing. It's actually, even if I wasn't doing keto, I'd actually prefer to use this seasoning.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Compared to any other.
All of our other seasonings are going to no longer be up there, and we're just going to strictly use select savory and like Redmond salt. We love Redmond's. It's made here in Utah where we're from, so we like to support local, and it's absolutely fantastic. Like, we thought we really liked Pink Himalayan. Redmond's way surpasses Pink Himalayan.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
But, so what we do is for Fathead dough, if you've never done it before, it's super simple. You actually even start making it in the microwave. So it's 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. Simple. Put it in a microwave safe bowl. One that's semi-medium, like if you can see, it's pretty big. And then because we're making 2 doughs, this is 3 cups of cheese. It's mozzarella. I shredded at home. Store-bought shredded cheese has potato starch added to it, so it is best to shred your own cheese at home.
If you all didn't know that, it's actually so that the cheese doesn't stick together in the bag, so they add it, but obviously it's not good on keto. So, I'm actually going to grab the camera really fast, and so you can see this whole process come together.
So it's about 1.5 cups of mozzarella cheese. So I'm going to kind of guess, because this was 3, so I'm just going to take out half. And that's all it is so far. You pop this right in the microwave for 90 seconds, and you let that cook. When that's done, you get it out, you mix it up really well, you pop it back in the microwave for another 90 seconds. So when that is ready, we'll be back. Okay, so this is done. And let me reword it because I worded it wrong. So you put it in the microwave for 90 seconds, and at 45 seconds you stir it, and then when you pull it out after your 1.5 minutes, you stir it again to make sure that your cheese is all melted, your cream cheese is incorporated in the mozzarella cheese really well. So it should look like this. It looks like a big glob of melted cheese. Perfect. Then you add your almond flour and 1 egg. You can use coconut flour. If you use coconut flour, you use 1/3 cup, and then you have 2 eggs. When it's almond flour, you use 3/4 cup and 1 egg. So you just dump that right in. And the egg. And then mix that again. If it gets too hard, you can pop it back in the microwave to loosen up that cheese again. And then once this is all mixed up, you use your hands and kind of knead it together a little bit. So I'm going to actually do that now. And be careful because it is hot. Make sure that that egg gets incorporated in all of the cheese, and the almond flour gets incorporated. If you can see, you want all of that mixed in there real good. Okay. And then you take, and we're going to lay it out on parchment paper and spread it out. Be prepared to get gooey. Okay, so then you just take it, spread it out. It's homemade pizza. It doesn't have to be perfect.
It's looking delicious already, though. If you've never had Fathead dough, it's so good.
The family member we have coming over, he was like, ooh, that dough sounds awesome. He's not keto, but...
he is when he's here.
Yeah, when he's here he is. Okay, so you just make sure that it's as even as you can. And about 1/3 thick. If you like it super thick, you can have a thicker dough, but make sure that you cook it properly so that that egg is not raw. Okay, and then when all that's done, you can touch your husband's face with your gooey fingers if you want. Wash your hands, and then you're going to top it. So we'll be back.
All right, we're going to go ahead and prep our dough. So we've already got it laid out on the pan. What you have to do is you have to take a fork or a toothpick and just go ahead and you're just going to go ahead and poke some holes around, and this is going to eliminate bubbling as much as possible. And then we're going to go ahead and pop it in the oven. We've already preheated our oven almost. As you can see, it's preheating now at 425 degrees. And we have to stick this in for 6 minutes. Yeah. 6 minutes, as the wife just confirmed. And then we're going to check it to see if there's any bubbles. You kind of go ahead and pop the bubbles down, and then you put it in for an additional 4 minutes. And then we'll pull it back out and kind of let it cool and go ahead and throw some sauces and seasonings and other good, delicious stuff on it. So, see you later. Alright, we're going to check our pizza out. It's been in for 4 or 6 minutes. Woo! Nice and warm. Ooh, ding. Okay, going to go ahead and put a couple more holes in it to get the bubbles down here. Oh man, it's looking freaking good already though. I'm gonna kind of schmooze this around too. So I want to kind of create a ridge. I want to have a crust on my pizza. You don't necessarily have to. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put it right back in for another 4 minutes. And she'll be ready for sauce and stuff. Alright, so our dough is completely ready. As you can see, it's nice and browned up. Remember, this was 6 minutes in the first time. We poked it a few more times, got the bubbles and stuff down, put it in for another 4. As you can see, it's nice and toasted. We're going to go ahead and start with some sauce. A little bit of sauce goes a long way when it comes to pizza. If you don't want all the toppings coming off, you actually minimize the sauce as much as possible. So go ahead and start with that. Spread it out pretty good. And then throw some cheese on this bad boy.
Look at that. We even have extra cheese for our salad.
Yeah. Now we're doing a combination pizza on this one, so we're going to go ahead and top this thing with some sausage all over. I love this because you really don't have to miss out on any type of food doing keto that you're kind of accustomed to. You do have to make it a little bit different way to be healthier, but you don't have to miss out on anything. And we just won't throw all the sausage on there, yeah?
Yeah. We like our protein.
Protein and fat.
And for those of you that didn't know, you do not have to worry about too much protein. They have proven that too much protein is not a bad thing, and it was a myth.
It's going. You still need to be a little careful when you're trying to get into ketosis. You still want to try to have a higher number of fat, but when it comes to actually having too much protein, yeah, that's a complete myth. Nice green pepper. For those of you that don't know what I'm doing here. Looks like we got some onion. Toss all that on. Kind of have to mush it down. We got so much stuff going on here. We're going to have to eat it with a fork.
You don't have to put it all on, babe.
Yes, I do. I'm going to top it with more cheese, too. Some pretty awesome mushrooms. That one's too big. I'm going to eat it.
And we are cooking this at 425 for about 10 minutes.
Go ahead and get some pepperoni on
Get
here.
all those toppings, mixed flavors, mended, cheese melted, warm it back up.
This thing's almost going to be like a Chicago-style pizza. It's so thick.
And as you can see, the pepperoni one is done over there, so we'll just slice that up for the kids. This pizza is going to be a pizza you eat with a fork, I think.
Absolutely. Everything should drop together, though. We'll top her off with some, whatever a handful of this is.
All of it.
Maybe that'll hold the pepperonis together and all this stuff. And then half of this, she wanted green olives. I'm not a big fan, so she can have a few green olives.
Yeah, just put a few on there. I can eat the rest.
Perfect. All right, we're going to go ahead and toss this in the oven. Oh yeah, we're going to sprinkle a little bit of this select savory seasoning on there. Gotta love this stuff. This is their pizza seasoning. We've put it, I put it in the sausage, we put it in the sauce. We're just going to go ahead and sprinkle some more over top of the whole thing because it is delicious.
Look at that fantastic meal.
Alright, our oven is still preheating, but I'm going to go ahead and pop it in. We're basically just melting the cheese at this point. The dough is completely done. And then we're going to stick this one back in on top just to warm it down a bit. We're going to do this for 10 minutes. See you when it's ready. Alright, pizza is done. If you didn't hear that dinger, go ahead and pull this bad boy out. Oh my god, that looks so good.
I'm excited.
Turn the oven off so we don't heat up our house like crazy. Look at this thing. Make sure you don't drop it on the floor. Oh my gosh. Stick her right here. We'll probably just cut her right here on the pan, babe.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and cut this thing. Oh my gosh, it's just like real dough. It's so good.
That was my cat.
Okay, what do you think? 4 slices should be plenty?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Awesome. I'm excited to eat this. I'm so excited to eat this.
Next, we'll just pop one on this plate. We'll
Throw hers on there.
take a bite because we like the ultimate taste tests.
Absolutely. I have to use a fork.
Yeah, I think so too.
Just saying.
Okay.
Give her that awesome bite. You know what? I'm just going to pull mine off. It's fresh out of the oven, so it's going to be crazy
Very hot. Ooh. I want a good chunk of all of it. So, this is the bottom of the dough. Like, look at all that food just oozing off.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, try.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely doesn't disappoint. Perfect keto pizza.
Oh my god.
Fantastic. Definitely give this a try, guys. Let us know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, share, like, you know, all of the above.
All the good stuff, you know, hit the little bell, get your notifications. Thank you for watching.
See you next time, guys.